If Excel is your everyday work tool, you should make sure that you're getting the most out of it by leveraging its powerful functionality, knowing how to best present your work, and by making sure that you're minimizing the effort needed to start a new project. Let's look at 5 steps to achieving this. In a previous video, which I'll provide a link for in the comments, I outlined 10 steps for making great spreadsheets. These steps include data cleansing, keeping things simple, uniformity across workbooks, peer review, access and version control, and backups. It references some great sources for further reading on the subject, as well as providing some horror story examples of when things go wrong to reinforce the need for best practice methodology. Just by understanding and using best practices, you'll be well on your way to getting the most out of Excel. Set up your installation of Excel with the fonts, colours and themes that you need for your work. I'm sure you've seen, as I have, people with lists of colour hex codes on post-it notes that they then re-enter each time they need to create a colour in a new workbook. There's really no need for this. Customize your default workbook to include your preferred cell styles, default font and colour themes, so that when you start a new model, you'll have the basics already done and ready to go. This helps with ensuring uniformity in presentation across your workbooks without any additional effort. I've covered how to set these up in some of my other videos, so please check them out. I'll provide links below in the comments. Data storytelling is the art of transforming your data into a meaningful and compelling narrative, making it easier to understand, connect with your audience, and allow them to make more informed decisions. When creating an analysis or report, emphasize what can be derived from the data rather than just providing the output with no context. Data visualizations such as graphs, diagrams, and infographics are crucial for making your story easier to understand, but ensure you choose the right visual to communicate your message. Please also check out my video on using design principles in data visualizations, which is a good starting point to dive into data storytelling. Copilot in Excel allows you to quickly identify patterns, trends, and insights in larger data sets, automate data cleansing and formula generation, and provides predictive capabilities, all using natural language conversational prompts. Whilst AI is a powerful tool, particularly for those with limited Excel skills, advanced Excel users may be more comfortable building models to validate their analysis rather than just rely on Copilot's answers. Users must also be cautious of the potential for error or bias in AI-generated results and ensure there are no breaches of data privacy or security rules when sharing data with AI engines. Excel's functionality has been developing at a fast pace and isn't showing signs of slowing down. In recent years, we've been given features such as Power Query, Lambda functions, dynamic arrays, Office scripts, Copilot, and Python. Sign up to the Microsoft Community Hub to receive emails on the latest developments. And if you're on MS365, switch to the Microsoft 365 Insider Beta channel on your desktop version to get early access to new features. Beta channel version may not always be as stable as the current channel, so maybe don't use it on your everyday work PC. There are some excellent tutors on LinkedIn Learning and other platforms who provide informative and in-depth training courses on new features as they become available. If your training budget is limited or non-existent, there are many YouTube channels offering free Excel tutorials. You're watching one of them now, so if you find this content useful and want to see more, then please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Whilst continual learning is a great way to keep your skills up to date, don't go down a rabbit hole of trying to understand every Excel feature. Learn in depth the features you need for your work, then just having the knowledge of what other functionality exists is enough for most. You can always learn it when you need it. Whilst Excel is a well-established piece of software, it's under constant development to stay relevant in the modern workplace and isn't going away anytime soon. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of these steps and if there's anything else you'd add to the list. Thanks for watching.